Wataka Foundation was set up in 2012 to support children of the outback. Principally, it was set up to support the work that was being done by Reg Ramsden from Remote Tours in supporting 3 Aboriginal communities out near Kings Canyon in Central Australia. What we identified, though, through our foundation was a need to provide a long-term sustainable support for Aboriginal school children in that region. And so we've come up with a number of projects through the foundation. Our principal project is the Lilla Sports and Storytelling Festival.
We just wound up the Storytelling Festival and it was a great success. The kids from Imampa, Ujul, Arionga and the Wataka schools, they all come together, and they don't get together too often because they are spread out over a vast bit of land in the Wataka region, and to be able to bring them together to compete and get involved in activities, drama, athletics, it really is a great thing, and St George Bank should be very proud of themselves for being involved and putting the smile on those young kids' faces.
With the festival, we coordinate sporting activities and learning activities. The sports activities are provided by NASCA, and the Poetry in Action crew provide the learning activities.
NASCA supports the Wataka Foundation by bringing sporting programs into the remote communities. We think, sport is a very big part of our lives, and I think with these guys, raw talent, they can come out here, play sport, get fit, healthy, but also see what sport can do for you.
Obesity, diabetes, heart disease and all those types of things are very prevalent in the Indigenous community, particularly in the remote communities. So it's about trying to promote that message that living a healthy, active lifestyle is the way to go, and it's about trying to promote that and show that to the kids.
Our main festival partners are St George Bank Foundation, who provided the significant funding for this year's festival, and also Gadens, who provided wonderful support through their lawyers. There's also, of course, significant logistical involvement with the need to prepare food and meals and wash up, and all those activities need hands-on-the-ground support, which was also provided by Westpac Banking Corporation.
So access to education and continued ongoing education is probably the biggest element they've got to overcome. And by making school and education a fun, enjoyable place, which Christine Munro here at the Wataka School does every single day, that's really helping to promote education of these kids and keep them coming back.
Since I've been here working at Lilla and being the teacher at Wataka School, the Wataka Foundation has been very supportive of me and the students in the school. They've provided us with a playground, lots of outdoors activities that physically support the children and their development. They've also provided us with the ability to provide healthy eating for our children. We've got a wee kitchenette thing that we're able to make lunches and food in.
Just wondering, Vera, what would you hope for Vivian and for the other kids at the school in the next 5 or 10 years? Or?
Maybe go to university and learn more, especially when you get to secondary school going.
Yeah, so you think that's a big step you really need the school?
It's a big thing and good chance for them to learn more education, yeah.
The school at Wataka is a primary school, so the question, of course, is asked is, well, where do the children go from here? Wataka is a remote area, about 300 kilometres from Alice Springs and about 300 kilometres from Uluru. So the main project we're working on now with the Wataka Foundation is the establishment of a secondary school.
We need to establish a high school, which is very important because education pretty much in a lot of remote communities or isolated remote places such as the Wataka region, education goes to year 6 and then there's really nothing for those children on country, in country, are surrounded by family. They need to be sent away, which is very disengaging, and it doesn't work. We need to establish a high school in the area for the kids of the Wataka school and eventually the kids of Ujul, Arionga and Imampa.
This year, one of our signature projects is providing a number of fat bikes for the children at the Wataka school. So they can come to school not just to get the benefit of education, but also to enjoy mountain biking in that premium area that features such spectacular scenery for the kids and is so inspirational for them as well. And also we have a project this year where we're aiming to plant something like 200 citrus trees. So we've identified that good food in the form of fresh food through citrus trees and market gardens is also a key role. So the foundation brings together all those activities in promoting a long-term sustainable future for Aboriginal children of the outback.